I'm Jerrell Davis, AKA Rell Be from South Seattle, Soufend, everything, man. I'm an MC, educator. People have called me an activist. My pops is from Compton, California. My mom grew up in Yester Terrace. I'm the first generation, my whole life in the South End. I work at Rainier Beach in particular because this school is historically under-resourced. It's the same walls, same lockers from 1962. We ain't got actual books. Teacher turnover, frequent. It's mostly black kids, mostly kids of African descent. It's obviously a systemic institutional attack. And so I'm here to make sure people know that we are saying that explicitly. And so the organization that I co-founded with a number of other dope organizers and beautiful people is WABLOC, Washington Building Leaders of Change. For schools like this, in a neighborhood that's over-policed, knowing the school-to-prison pipeline connects schools like this to that new youth jail they're putting $200+ million into, but they can't renovate the school. The athletic department is obviously like top notch, and that's pretty well known, you know, when it comes to basketball especially. Rainier Beach is also historically a mecca for brilliance. Young folk coming in and out of here are game changers. Corner Greeters is a group of young folk from Rainier Beach. These young folk came up with the idea a few years ago when there's a peak in crime. We changed and transformed the space. We hand out food. We give folks education about the real crime statistics. People think their perception of what crime is always higher than it actually is. And so we're looking to transform the way people see our neighborhood, the way people see young folk, and it's a beautiful opportunity. I feel like I'm on cloud 9 when I'm performing. How I feel when I perform is I feel empowered. Empowerment doesn't mean anything if you're not passing that same feeling on to other people. And when I'm on stage, the energy a crowd gives me, I feed off that. If a crowd's not giving me energy, that doesn't mean that I cannot give energy. I still have to continue to give that, and I think that's the mark of a great performer, is whether it's 2 people, 200, 2,000, they bring that same energy. In the same way, you see me on stage performing a rap song, it's the same kind of energy I bring when I'm in front of a classroom or I'm facilitating a circle. Education means to educe, take something out, extract. And so I also want to take something out as well as give something back. And that's how I incorporate hip hop in my art and my education. Events like the Othello Block Party are important because we post up in spots that is historically like the block. MOK and Othello? What? That's South End for real, you know? And to have a stage of folk from Seattle performing, sharing their art. So I want to see Seattle be a place where we don't continue to mispronounce our namesake when we're living on Duwamish land. The folks who we know for a fact were in this area aren't even acknowledged by the government. My vision for Seattle is recompense and reparation and revolution when it comes to acknowledging the fact that we're on stolen land. Young folk will inherit the revolution if we don't raise them up, we don't provide them with tools, we don't elevate them, let them know that they are loved, then it's gonna backfire on the adults. And I think that a society, how they treat their young folk is a reflection of the health of that society. Youth work is all we have. And no, reformation is not revolution. I'm here for revolution.